Hey YouTube, I wanted to take this time to talk about the Grammys, but first I want to thank the subscribers who took the time to subscribe to my channel. I'm not really the typical blogger or whatever that comes on YouTube every day to talk about like other people or whatever. I actually like to do stuff. No shade to the people who do that. But yeah, but thanks or whatever. And if there's anything interesting that I can do or anything be related, I'll post it up for you guys because I know you guys like to be entertained with whatever I do. But yeah, I want to take this time to talk about the Grammys. First of all, I want to start it off with talking about Lady Gaga. She is just like incredible. Like her outfits are just out of this world, and she can always entertain you just by even looking at her. And I'm like so proud of her because I always knew Lady Gaga was a force. Ever since she came out with Just Dance, like I automatically knew. As a true Beyonce fan, I feel like I know, like, I always knew Beyonce was going to be a force too, ever since she was in Destiny's Child. Like, I'm a true fan. I knew the songs ever since Destiny's Child. Not one of those fans that just came up after B-Day or, after Crazy in Love and decided, oh, I'm a big Beyonce fan. No. Like, I actually knew of, like, the original Destiny's Child. And I've seen that same spark in Lady Gaga, and it's just amazing how her career just kind of sprouted to the top just so quickly like that. But I always knew that she was a force. She can sing, she can dance, she's like fashion forward, her outfits are crazy. She writes her own songs, it's just like amazing. But as far as this year's Grammy when she performed, I mean I couldn't really get to watch the whole thing because I work on campus, I almost forgot my shift. But like I seen her performance and I liked it. I thought it was good. I especially like the ending when she performed with Elton John. I thought that was amazing too. You can always expect a great performance from Lady Gaga. I mean, she's just incredible that way. And I also wanted to talk about Beyonce's performance. Like, I really enjoyed Beyonce's performance. Like, I feel like that whole military type of strategy she just came out with to even like just take charge of the stage was just. I mean, Beyonce always gives 100%. 110%, 200% when she performs. Like, so I always, it's nothing like special. I always expected Beyonce to give a great performance, and I felt like she actually didn't have like an 8 count or whatever, and she still like commanded the stage, and it was by far the best performance. I actually didn't see anybody else's performance except for probably Lady Gaga's. And yeah, I think that's all I really needed to see anyway, because it's really all about Beyonce at the end of the day, and Lady Gaga too, because I have the same respect as for Lady Gaga as I do Beyonce. Because actually, Lady Gaga in her interview, she really shows how she really like appreciates her fans or whatever. She talks about how she felt when she was like younger, how she felt like weird and outcasted, and people really I gravitate towards that or whatever, because I know that she was really into the arts and she really liked performing and that was her thing or whatever, so she's special and I appreciate that. And same for Beyonce. Well, I gravitate towards Beyonce too, especially when she gives me special attention in performances anytime I see her, so that's really great. But yeah, and I just want to say I always wanted to meet Lady Gaga, but I didn't have the time to. And like before all of the same and asked her, like on video, she like loves Beyonce or whatever, because I think I just always knew that Lady Gaga was a force, and the fact that she sounded Beyonce's talented, I would hope that they would love each other. And actually now, because I always actually begged Solange on Twitter, she could tell Beyonce and Lady Gaga and all of them to just form a super group or whatever, or I just needed Lady Gaga to collaborate with Beyonce. And now they collaborated with Videophone. Actually, Videophone, the first time I seen it, I didn't really like love it as much. I appreciated it because it was Beyonce and Lady Gaga, but I felt like it could have been. I thought it was going to be more choreography, more dancing. I felt like it needed some more 8 counts, and that routine that they did at the end, I liked it. But all the Beyonce fans, especially me, I've seen that routine before because Beyonce always does it in her performances for her the I Am tour with and she always does that for the I Am tour when she's doing Videophone, that whole chair routine. So it wasn't really anything special to me, except besides the fact that Lady Gaga was in it. But yeah, hopefully Telephone would be more like choreography different. I've seen pics, so I know Lady Gaga is gonna like really shut it down with that because she's very creative. And I really didn't expect Lady Gaga to say that she had to tone it down for Beyonce. Like that was just out of this world. But I know Telephone. I actually like the sound of Telephone better, and I also know that hopefully Telephone will be a much better video than Video Phone, and that's just true tea. Like I'm a big Beyonce fan, but Lady Gaga is amazing, and I know that she's really gonna bring it with Telephone, and that's just my opinion. I give true tea. Like I won't like fake anything. I'm the biggest Beyonce fan, but like I won't fake anything. That's how I feel. But yeah, Beyonce's performance was great, and I wanna say like I want to give a shout out to Kim Burse, the creative director for Beyonce. Like I feel like she's so creative in how she makes Beyonce really stand out from the rest of the artists, and that's how Beyonce gives such a great performance too, from taking direction from Kim Burse. Like the collaborative minds of them two is just like amazing, and Frank Gatson and all of these crews just amazing or whatever. But yeah, and I just want to say that I wish Beyonce, and I also saw the ending of the Grammys, and I want to say that I wish Beyonce would have won her seventh award. I wish she would have won that last award because John Legend was presenting it, and I love John Legend. John Legend is like my favorite male artist, and I actually also begged Solange on Twitter if she can ask B to collaborate with John Legend. And actually, I met John Legend too when I asked him that. And when I asked him, I was like, John Legend, could you please like do a duet with Beyonce? And then he goes, well, you tell her that or whatever. Because John Legend, he actually knows me because I tweeted him before I saw him in concert, and he actually remembers me, like because of my pic with Beyonce and everything. So he actually knows me too. Yeah, and then after that day was some weeks after that, I went to see B at the VMAs, and then after the VMAs, I actually saw B and Lady Gaga talking at the VMAs, and I tweeted about that when I used to tweet. I tweeted about it because like I just love the fact that they like each other, and they were sitting like right, basically Lady Gaga was right behind Beyonce, and it was just amazing that they like were talking to each other. So I tweeted that whatever. I'm just watching this whole thing, and then I waited until after the concert to say hi because I didn't want B to like see me and then feel nervous or any type of way and feel like she had to like give me special, do something special for me at the VMAs. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna wait until after the VMAs. Plus I didn't want Julius to catch a titty attack either. So yeah, I waited till after the concert to tell to see Beyonce, and she already knows me by name and everything. So I just really wanted to tell her to do a duet with John Legend because he's my favorite male artist. And of course, she didn't want to like confirm or like turn down what I had to say, so she just like basically said my names like millions of times or whatever as she was like rushing to the elevator. But anyways, so yeah, the VMAs was great. I just had to add that in there too. But yeah, I really wish that John Legend would have gave the award to Beyonce because he was, presenting the award for best album of the year, and unfortunately, no shade to what's her name again? Shit, damn, it's like on the tip of my fucking tongue. The blonde girl, Taylor Swift. Shit, damn. Yeah, Taylor Swift. Like, how could I forget her name? It's like she's everywhere too. But Taylor Swift, damn it. I wanted Beyonce to win that. Like Kanye. Where was Kanye when you needed him? Where was Kanye when you needed him? Like, honestly, and I know John Legend probably really wanted to present the award to Beyonce too. Like, I just really wish that John Legend would have said Beyonce, then Beyonce would have came up, greeted John Legend, and then it would have just been awesome for me. But no, Taylor Swift had to mess it up. And like I like Taylor Swift and everything, but it was just too much. I remember in like the year 2007 or 2008 actually, I was at TRL, and it happened. So and Michelle was there to promote her album, and then Taylor Swift happened to be there, and there was just so much Taylor Swift fans and everything. And I wanted to see Michelle because Beyonce was, after Beyonce's song Sweet Dreams or Beautiful Nightmare had leaks, she made sure to tell everyone to go support Michelle. So I supported Michelle or whatever, and it was Taylor Swift week, and then her fans was just crazy, and it was just too much Taylor Swift after that day, and I was just fed up. And now, all this thing at the VMAs, Taylor Swift again, and now at the Grammys, Taylor Swift again. It's just, I applaud her for, her success at such a young age, but just please don't get in the way with Beyonce. And yeah, I think that's all the time I have. So peace out. And I'm sorry I can't blog like every